Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Health First. Today, I'm here with Dr. Mehta, who is a neurologist at Summit Medical Group of New Jersey. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Of course, thank you for joining me here today. I'd like to start off by asking what influenced you to go into the medical field?
Well, I have always had a strong desire to help people and also to help care for people since childhood. I've always loved science. I always loved to learn new information. So it seemed like this was always the right direction to go for me.
Definitely, and I think I'm actually very similar. And you're a neurologist. Why did you choose your specialty?
I have always found the brain to be very fascinating and also to be very challenging. And with neurology, I feel like I'm learning something new every day. I've been practicing now for many years, and every day I'm learning something new, whether it be learning how to use a new medication or learning new information regarding a neurologic condition. So it's never boring, never dull. I always feel like I'm challenging myself.
Yeah, that's amazing. And can you tell me a little more about your profession and what you do?
So I am a neurologist and also an epileptologist, but I have been throughout my career mostly doing general neurology. And general neurology consists of seeing patients like stroke patients, seizures, dementia, neuropathy, neck pain, back pain, dizziness, those kind of patients. I am mostly outpatient at this time, but in the past I've done a lot of hospital work as well.
Yeah, and what do you like most about your profession?
I love the challenge and also building long-term relationship with patients and providing them the best quality of life that I can. And we may not always have a cure for every neurologic disease, but we try to give patients the best quality of life and also keep them as independent as possible.
Yeah, that's amazing. And as you know, the COVID-19 pandemic has greatly affected the world and continues to do so. So, how is it like working throughout the pandemic?
It was extremely stressful and very sad, to be honest. Um, there was, at least in the initial parts of the pandemic, it was a real shame to see so many lives lost, whether they be patients or even healthcare workers. Um, so it was very stressful. The initial situation where we didn't have enough PPE was also an extra stress at that time. I think, we have a better control of the situation, more PPE is available. People are getting vaccinated, which is great and helping um, decrease the pandemic.
Yeah, it was definitely a very difficult time. And as you mentioned, now there's a vaccine. So, what is your outlook on the vaccine?
I am absolutely for the vaccine. I've been vaccinated myself. I encourage everyone to get the vaccination. I really think it's the only solution that will help us get through this pandemic.
Mhm. Yeah, and to end off, can you give a few words of advice to people hoping to pursue a career in the medical field?
Sure. Be patient. Um, don't give up on your dreams. Uh, Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you land among the stars. So it's just, you need to have determination. You need to be persistent. It's a lot of information to learn. There's a lot of competition, but you just got to be focused, persistent, and determined.
Yeah, thank you so much for the great advice. And those are all the questions. So, thank you for joining me here today and thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time. Thanks for having me on board.
Thank you. Have a good day.